this is Kat with Beadaholique, and in this video I'm going to show you how to do triple drop peyote stitch. Now I want to start by showing you an example of what triple drop looks like, and I've just done a very simple pattern and kept all of my beads together. And if you're familiar with peyote, you can see that it has a up and down pattern. So all I've done is replaced 3 beads for each 1 bead. So it kind of gives you a neat little sort of different look. So I'm going to show you a couple other examples of peyote. This is that more traditional peyote, and you can see, like I was saying, that they sort of have a nice little brick going up and down, and they just sort of fit really nicely together. And this is using 10-0 Miyuki Delicas, and just for a little size comparison, these are the 11-0 Miyuki Delicas. And I have a couple of examples here of using Toho beads, and this just uses different sizes of beads, and we do have a video showing you how to do this technique to get that sort of nice little wavy look. But again, this is also peyote. I have a fun little flag up here, and this uses peyote too, and it actually uses increases and decreases to create a really nice, fun, jagged pattern. And again, we do have a video showing you how to do that technique as well. Now I just want to show you, I have 2 drop peyote in this little piece here that I've just started working on, and you can see that the 2 beads sit next to each other. So we're going to do a triple drop version in this video. And again, I am using the 11-0 Miyuki Delicas, and I have 3 colors to show you, so they're nice in contrast so you can actually see. So, and I also am using a black thread, and this is just a FireLine thread and my size 12 beading needle. So I'm going to pick up 1 bead that's alternative color and just sort of thread it on close to the end, and then just go back through it. And this is just going to be my nice little bead stopper to keep my beadwork on my thread. So it's nice and trapped, so we're ready to begin. So like I said, this is triple drop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up 3 beads of each color. So I'm going to pick up 3 of the pink, and then I'm going to pick up 3 of the gray. And now what I'm going to do for my particular pattern is I'm going to now pick up 3 of the pink, 3 of the gray. And don't forget, with peyote, you're picking up your first 2 rows when you're picking up this first portion here. And I'm just going to do 1 more. Okay, so on my needle I have 3 pink, 3 gray, 3 pink, 3 gray, 3 pink, and 3 gray. So now I'm just going to slide that all the way down. And now I'm going to be picking up my 3rd row. So I'm going to be picking up my blue. So I'm going to pick up 3 blue. I'm going to skip the 3 gray because I'm treating that as 1 bead. And I'm going to go through all 3 of those pink beads. And you can see how, and of course, it'll take a little finagling with this first one, but you'll see how it starts to lay. You're going to want your 3 blue on top of your 3 gray there, and I'm coming out that pink bead. So again, pick up 3 blue beads, skip over 3 gray beads, going into all 3 of those pink beads, and coming out that pink. Again, we're going to pick up 3 of the blue, skipping over 3 of the gray, and going into 3 of those pink beads. So let me just put my work down so you can see what we're working with here. There we go. So you have your first row, which is your gray, your second row, which is your pink, and your 3rd row, which is your blue. So now I'm going to continue my pattern and I'm going to continue to alternate. So I'm going to pick up 3 gray, skipping over those 3 pink, and going into those 3 blue that are in that up position there. And repeating again with the gray, picking up 3 gray, skipping over the pink and making sure to go into the 3 blue. And same thing, 3 more gray. And now here's where you're going to need to go through the 3 blue and make sure that you catch that last one. He might be facing a little south. So just make sure that you're going through all 3 of those blue beads. And then you're coming out. And now you can see that those beads are sitting a little bit nicer on the end there. So again, just continuing the pattern, I'm going to continue with my pink. And this is just a very simple peyote. And you're just treating 3 beads as 1 bead. Now in my pattern that I'm working on here, I have all 3 of my beads as 1 color, but you don't have to do it that way. You can mix it up and change in and do 1 or 2. It just entirely depends on your pattern. And just make sure that you're getting all 3 of those beads at the end. And this will become a little bit easier to work with as you continue. I'll just do 1 more of the blue. And this is, like I said, more of a straight across pattern. You can definitely have a lot of fun with this and develop your own patterns just to make it a little bit more visually interesting for you. But by using contrasting colors, you really get to see how fun this stitch is. So, and I just want to show you a little alternative here. So my next row should be all gray, but let's say I want to do a gray, a pink, and a gray. So that becomes my new bead here. See? So you get just a little bit of a different look. So now I have a little bit more of that Tetris piece happening there. And you can just kind of have a lot of fun with it. So there you go. There are just some alternatives to triple drop peyote, and it works very similar to a regular peyote. So have a lot of fun with it, and you can do double, triple, or a single peyote. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can find all of these supplies and all of these projects at Beadaholique.com.